Stand by for a start. They're ready, and they're off and racing in the Premier's Cup. And the favourite Faulkner Park's going to settle well back in the field. Mark Snell clearly won the start. Fancy Man away well. Raging Bull handy. Point Nepean and Hosier prominent. Military Mission surging into a better position, although caught wide. They're followed then by Cleveland, who drops his head on his chest in the early part, racing on the inside of Bois de Jean. Further back then, as they head to the back straight there, and the white cap is Desert Icon. Just caught deep from Bonnie Ezra, then came In Fortune. Further back to Gear Up, then Athabascan, King Frankel. Border King, and the favourite Faulkner Park is going to settle last of all at about 15 lengths off the lead. So the big field go down the back. Mark Snell in front by a length or so on Fancy Man. 2 lengths to Military Mission into a clear third. 3 further back to Hosier, then Raging Bull on the rails from Point Nepean the outside in the blue cap. Right behind on the fence, Cleveland is very relaxed in that position in the white cap on the inside of Bois de Jean. They're followed further back by Bonnie Ezra, partner the outside by Desert Icon. Now back in the field is Athabascan. In Fortune might have got a bit of a check there from Gear Up. Then King Frankel from Born a King. And Faulkner Park is last of all. They've got 800 metres to run. The field is strung out. Mark Snell in front from Fancy Man. Military Mission third. Couple off then to Hosier, followed by Raging Bull, then Point Nepean. Cleveland next on the rails from Bois de Jean at the 600. Then came Bonnie Ezra. Further back to Desert Icon. The favourite Faulkner Park. Gibbons gets on his bike now. Goes to about 5th last as they turn for home. Mark Snell in front from Fancy Man. Then came Military Mission. Hosier starts a run from Bois de Jean the outside. Faulkner Park still a mile back. Up the rise now, and Hosier makes the move at the 250. Hosier ran to the front. Bois de Jean's giving chase. Hosier 2 lengths in front there from Bois de Jean. Faulkner Park not in the picture. Hosier in front here in the Premier's Cup. Loving the soft conditions, and Hosier too good. Now a brave Military Mission fought on to be in a photo for second with Bois de Jean, followed by Cleveland. Then came Fancy Man. Further back to Bonnie Ezra. Then Desert Icon, Born a King, Athabascan, King Frankel, Raging Bull. Not sure if Faulkner Park's enjoyed the soft conditions. He hasn't really picked up there. Finished well back in the field from Point Nepean, In Fortune and Gear Up. Hosier, he's loved the conditions. Absolutely loved it. Trained by Mark Minervini and handled by Jason Collett. Storming to the front, halfway up the